Wow!
You know Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, star of Bad Boys and Gemini Man, and That Time at the Oscars. Yeah, that guy. Here's the thing, Will isn't just famous, he's rich. We're talking a net worth of $350 million kind of rich, and he knows how to spend it. Like his 150-acre compound in Calabasas, which came at a whopping price of $42 million. This Adobe-style retreat is so massive, it has its own area code. The main house alone is 25,000 square feet, with 9 bedrooms, a movie theater, a recording studio, and Jada's meditation room. She also calls the home their spiritual retreat. The rest of us just call it, well, unfair. Now you'll agree with me, a house with that price tag is pretty impressive, but that's not the only thing Will Smith spends his fortune on. From supercars to multi-million-dollar homes, here are some of the stupidly expensive things Will Smith owns. By the way, if you like videos like this and would love to see more like it, then go ahead and give us a like and subscribe below. Will Smith didn't just slap his way into a 9-figure net worth, he earned it, mostly. And what better way to spend that sweet, sweet cash than on a car collection? Let's take a joyride through his garage, shall we? Seatbelts on. Let's start with the Maybach 57S. Only 3,000 of these beauties were made during its 10-year production run, and Will snagged himself a 57S model back in 2006. It also came with a starting price of around $420,000. That's enough to make most of us clutch our wallets and reconsider that impulse latte purchase. Under the hood, this sleek beauty packs a 6-liter V12 engine pumping out 604 horsepower and 737 foot-pounds of torque. Translation? It'll rocket you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5 seconds. Top speed? A breezy 171 miles per hour. Next up, we've got the Bentley Azour. Because what's a car collection without a convertible? Will's Azour is a 1998 model, making it one of the elder statesmen in his collection. But don't let its age fool you. This convertible still knows how to party. Starting at around $340,000 back in the day, it comes equipped with a 6.75-liter turbocharged V8 engine that churns out 385 horsepower and 553 foot-pounds of torque. It's not the fastest car in Will's garage, but it'll still hit 60 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds. Of course, Will couldn't resist the allure of a RollsRoyce Ghost. This car is basically the tuxedo of vehicles. Sophisticated, timeless, and ridiculously expensive. With a starting price of $315,000, the Ghost packs a twin turbocharged 6.5-liter V12 under the hood, delivering 563 horsepower and 575 foot-pound of torque. It might weigh 2.5 tons, but it still zips from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.8 seconds. Then the BMW i8, the only hybrid in Will's collection. With a starting price of $137,000, this futuristic sports car features a 1.5-liter turbocharged inline-3 engine paired with an electric motor. Together, they produce 357 horsepower and 420 foot-pound of torque, allowing the i8 to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds. And finally, there's the Tesla Roadster, the trailblazer of Will's garage. This first-generation Roadster was Tesla's debut vehicle, and still holds its own against some of the newer models. Released in 2008 with a starting price of $109,000, it features an all-electric powertrain producing 248 horsepower and 200 foot-pounds of torque. Those numbers might not look like much until you realize it goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a shocking 3.9 seconds. Oh, and it tops out at 125 miles per hour. So you get the thrill of driving a high-end car and saving the planet at the same time. Now, when it comes to flying, Will is not the guy to be stuck at airports waiting for his flight. Yeah, he doesn't have a private jet because those $80 to $100 million birds might create a hole in his $350 million nest. Still, the man's got standards, and economy doesn't make the cut. Like in 2011, Will found himself needing to get from Dublin to Manchester, a short 50-minute flight. Now, you'd think he'd just grin and bear it in the economy for that very short trip, right? Wrong. When Will Smith looks at a flight without first-class seating, he doesn't see a quick trip. He sees a problem that only $12,000 in a private jet could solve. He rented a plane, packed up his wife Jada and their kids, and soared off to Manchester. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith have done more than just shake up Hollywood with their careers and keep the internet buzzing with their relationship updates. They've also been busy building an impressive real estate empire. It started back in 1997, when Getting Jiggy With It was topping charts and Will and Jada were fresh into married life. They bought their first home together, an 8,000 square foot mansion in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. It cost a cool $937,500, a relative steal by today's standards. The property boasted a sparkling outdoor pool and a sports court, and it was just a hop, skip, and a jump from West Philadelphia, where Will was, of course, born and raised. The very next year, the Smiths were already doubling down, picking up another property near Philly for $700,000. Did they live there? Who knows? Maybe it was just a really expensive just-in-case purchase? By 2003, the Smiths were feeling those Hollywood vibes and moved west, dropping $3.4 million on a Mediterranean-style mansion in Hidden Hills, California. This 6,000 square foot stunner has 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and is now Jaden's primary crib. We're guessing that's every kid's dream. Hey, Mom, Dad, can I have the other mansion for my birthday? And then in 2004, Will thought, what is better than mansions? How about a house that could move? And so the Heat, his custom $2.5 million 2-story trailer, got into the picture. This thing has Star Trek style sliding doors, $100,000 granite countertops, and a bathroom that costs more than most cars. It even got onto HGTV, and everyone agreed it was ridiculous, in the best way. But the pièce de résistance came later that year. The $42 million, 150-acre compound in Calabasas. The Smiths then dipped their toes into Hawaiian waters in 2009, buying a $14.5 million beach house in Kauai. Picture 7 beachfront acres, solar heating, and a hot tub where you could probably sit and contemplate how rich you are. They flipped it in under 2 years for a $20 million payday. Over the years, the Smiths have kept their property portfolio diverse. There was the $910,000 Woodland Hills house in 2010, a relatively modest purchase by their standards, and another Hawaiian gem in 2015, where they made a $2 million profit in just 2 years. Do these people ever lose? Probably not. And then there's their most recent gem, an $11.3 million modern farmhouse in Hidden Hills. Built in 2020, this 10,417 square foot mansion is a party pad, complete with a soundproof media room, 6 full bathrooms, 9 half baths, an infinity pool, and even built-in space heaters for those chilly LA evenings. Because we all know 60 degrees is practically Arctic. Oh, and there's a sports court out back, because what's a mansion without one? We all love spoiling our kids now and then, but Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith have taken spoiling to a whole new level. While most kids are thrilled with a new video game or a bike, the Smith offspring are out here casually collecting everything from luxury cars, designer bags, to even multi-million-dollar mansions. Let's ease into this with something small, if you can call a $2,500 Supreme x Louis Vuitton crossbody bag small. The bag pairs effortlessly with everything from hoodies to tailored suits, but let's face it, even $2,500 still seems tame by Smith standards. Now, we both know no Smith kid is cruising around town in anything less than a luxury car. At just 17, Willow was gifted a Porsche Cayenne Turbo worth $120,000. Capable of going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 4 seconds, it's a vehicle most adults can only dream of driving. But wait, Jada and Will weren't done. To balance out the German engineering, they also got Willow a Toyota Mirai for $50,000. Because why settle for one car when you can have 2? Combined, these gifts meant their daughter was cruising around in $170,000 worth of wheels as a teenager. And for Jaden's 17th birthday, Will and Jada handed him the keys to a Tesla Model X, a high-tech electric car priced between $100,000 and $130,000. That's right, instead of borrowing the family car, Jaden got his very own futuristic ride. Cars and accessories aside, the Smith parents took things to another level with real estate. When Jaden was 18, Will and Jada supported his independence by helping him move out into an $8 million mansion. That's right, no cramped studio apartment for this teenager. And then there's Willow, who has her very own space in one of her dad's sprawling properties, a $42 million home where she mostly lives solo. Imagine having a whole mansion to yourself. For Willow, that's a regular Tuesday. Career-wise, Will and Jada didn't just open doors for their kids, they kicked them wide open. Jaden's big break came with the pursuit of happiness at just 5 years old, where he started alongside his dad.
I'm going, bro!
Oh, okay.
Okay, that shot was impressive. Anyway, the movie not only became a massive success, but also cemented Jaden's status as a rising star. Will and Jada helped Jaden land the lead role in The Karate Kid, which grossed over $359 million worldwide. Willow's career got a similar boost when she started in I Am Legend with her dad, earning her a spot in Hollywood at a young age.
What? No! Why?
Babe, strap yourself in, go. We're at 30 minutes, Colonel.
But the real game changer came with her viral hit single, Whip My Hair, which skyrocketed her to fame and launched a music career that's still thriving today. Her net worth, estimated at $6 million, might have come from her talents, but it's hard to deny that having Will and Jada as your producers, literally and figuratively, doesn't hurt. To be fair, Will has come a long way. There's hardly a hustle he hasn't tried. Movies? Check. TV? Yep. Rap career? Been there, done that. Business tycoon? Oh, absolutely. Will's entrepreneurial empire spans across Westbrook Inc., his multimedia powerhouse with Jada. Just Water, the eco-friendly water brand co-founded with Jaden. And Overbrook Entertainment, the studio behind hits like Hitch and I Am Legend. He's even dabbled in venture capital with Dreamers VC, investing in startups solving social issues, and bought a piece of the Philadelphia 76ers, because why not? So yeah, say what you will about the man, but every bit of that $350 million is well deserved.